Israel's military says it has recovered the bodies of 6 hostages murdered by Hamas militants in Gaza. The victims have been identified as 33-year-old Alex Lobanov, 24-year-old Eden Yerushalmi, 27-year-old Almog Sarusi, 40-year-old Carmel Gat, 23-year-old Hirsch Goldberg Poland, and 25-year-old Ori Danino. The IDF says the hostages were brutally murdered by Hamas as Israeli soldiers were closing in. Their bodies then dumped in a tunnel in southern Gaza. Hamas officials are blaming Israel's refusal to sign a ceasefire deal for the executions. A group representing families of hostages accuses Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu of abandoning hostages. U.S. President Joe Biden reacting to the death of Israeli-American Goldberg Poland, who was one of the dozens taken at gunpoint by militants at the Nova Music Festival. Biden releasing a statement saying he is devastated and outraged by this news and that Hamas will pay for these crimes. Biden said he was heartbroken for the Goldberg Poland family. His parents have been among the most vocal of the families of hostages. They even addressed the Democratic National Convention, calling for a deal to free the hostages. And in the West Bank, a large-scale raid by Israel is being described as the deadliest since the start of the war in Gaza. Israel's military campaign began on Tuesday and is focused on the cities of Jenin and Tulkarem. 19 Palestinians, both armed militants and civilians, have been killed. 3 Israeli police officers were shot dead by Palestinian gunmen in Hebron Sunday. In northern Israel, some children have been allowed to go back to school, but amidst tight security and fears the border skirmishes with Hezbollah in southern Lebanon could erupt into a full-blown war. Many schools in northern Israel remain closed. Those that are open are anything but normal. One school had the kids practicing emergency drills in case of rocket attacks or worse. And these new lessons will be the norm as the school year progresses.